Hey, this is Shannon from Backyard Homestead, and today we're going to use the rest of the strawberries to make pancake syrup. So this recipe calls for 4.5 cups prepared juice. Now this one I did strain again after I put it through my KitchenAid juicer. I used a cloth to strain it. And I'll show you the cloth in a second. So that was 4 cups. Okay. And a half. So syrup's pretty easy. I've never done strawberry before, so we're gonna see how it comes out. I've made blackberry before, and it's a hit. Everybody loves it. So I used one of these jelly bag strainer. I don't have the cage to hold it, so I had to stand there, and then I wised up and hung it on my handle, but that's it. I do like it better than the cheesecloth. The only thing is that I have to periodically empty it because it gets clogged and it stops doing it. So, okay, turning this on high. This is 4.5 cup prepared juice. Now, the reason why I strained it again is because in my jam, I don't know if you can see, but there's little seeds. And in my jelly, I'm okay with that. But in my syrup, I'm thinking that it needed to be a little bit more cleaner. So I did that. And then in with this 4.5, we're going to add 6 3/4 cups sugar. And we're going to bring this to a full boil. And then once that's done, we'll get ready to put it into the jars, which I have going right here in this canister. And this, I'm not putting them into normal mason jars. I saw this recipe on YouTube from somebody. So I ordered these bottles, and I use these bottles for my homemade vanillas and extracts. I also use these bottles for my homemade barbecue sauce, which you saw in another video. We'll get this stirred up. Sorry about that, the memory card got full. Okay, so now it's boiling, and I should have got a bigger pot. 1 minute. Hopefully it doesn't boil over. Oh, it's getting close. Really, really close. Hopefully I can keep it down for a minute, but oh, I don't think so. Alright. Hate to do that, but I'm gonna have to. It foamed up pretty good. Okay. Now after this is done, we're going to skim off the foam on top and process it into the jars, into a water bath, which I have over here. Okay. It's been a minute. Let me get this off the hot burner. Okay, this one does have quite a bit of foam, so it's going to take me a while to get it off, but I've never tried putting the butter in like you do with your jams or jellies. So I don't know if that would work. It's going pretty quick. But of course, you know, everything takes time. Be sure to check out my video on me making strawberry jam, or well, it's actually jelly, in another video using the same strawberries that I picked from the farm where I got these ones. Alright, I'll finish this up. Okay, so here we go. We're going to fill up our jars and then process them. Half-inch headspace. On the jars. Wipe the rim. Apply the lid. Hot. Tighten it. Put it in the cannon. And yes, I am aware I'm doing the tongs upside down, but it's easier to grip. Trust me. Found that out the hard way. Well, hopefully you guys can see and I'm not in the way, but trying to minimize the amount of bubbles, but it's kind of hard. So I was a little disappointed in my strawberry jelly. I only got 6 jars instead of 8 cups, so I got basically 6 cups. So I'm not quite sure what I did wrong, but it still came out really good. I'll show you in a second what I've done for this water bath jar that I'm using. It's not an actual water bath. It's just a big old pot. But I do have 2 grates on the bottom to keep the bottles off the bottom of the pot. One is wire hole and the other one is out of an old canning pressure canner. It just seems to hold the jars better at the bottom for this particular size. So that's it. It's pretty simple. They do look really good. I haven't tested any of the syrup yet because I've still got probably 2 more jars to go. But let me see if I can. I mean, it's a gorgeous color. And I'll show you the difference when I'm done, when these are done processing between the jam and the strawberry, and why I strained this one a little bit more than to get some of the seeds out. It just overall looks like a syrup this way. And, kids don't care, you know, people don't care, family doesn't care. They'll eat it anyway. But eye appealing, you know. If you didn't want to, you could just not take out the seed part and strain them a little bit better, but I had time today. Already took care of my chickens this morning. They're all good to go for the day. And it's going very smoothly. So I'm going to finish this up and get these last couple in. Thinking I might be able to get one more out of it. And then we'll get them processed. I'll show you real quick inside my jar, or in my canning thing here before I pull out the last jar. You can see on the bottom, there's the old canning one, and on the edge is the wire one. Now I put 3 jars in here because once this comes to a full boil, these jars are going to start moving and wiggling, and I don't want them to fall over. So these 3 are basically here to take up the space so they don't fall over. But yeah, so I'll bring you back when they're all done. Just want to show you real quick. Got them all in. I've got 7 jars of syrup getting ready to process. We're going to put the lid on and be excited. Okay, timer just went off. We're going to go ahead and pull them out. And there it is. So that's it. Now, hopefully these will seal, and there's 2 ways to tell. You could put a knife across the top, but also as high as the liquid is here, it should drop considerably once it's cooled and has sealed. So we will, I've never had any problems with these things not sealing, but you never know. So there it is, 1, 2, 7. Yep, 7 jars. The light does not do it justice. Thanks for watching. Check out my strawberry jam or jelly video using the steamed strawberries. Okay, they're still a little bit warm, but see how much they've dropped? Remember, they were up to here, now they're to here. You can kind of see the color. I mean, definitely straining it. Definitely happy. Gonna have to make some more. But that is me making my strawberry pancake syrup. Everybody have a good day.